Chevy, move. What's up, Amazon gang, and welcome back to my channel. Chevy, you cannot have none of my dang granola. So what's up, y'all? You know, it's my few month check-in. You know how I do. Inconsistent Mary Sue. Yes, I like my hair up, y'all. I've been locked up since May of this year. Today is September. Today is October the 10th? 11th? Today is October 11th. And I've been locked up since May 2nd, I believe. This is what we got so far. The back of my hair, let me tell y'all, the back of my hair is doing so well. It's taking form. It's budding. The front of my hair and the sides of my hair, it's taking a little bit longer. But that's only because I have like 3 textures of hair. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you too have 3 textures of hair, honey. I wanted to come and check in with y'all because last year I made a video because I discovered that I have a brain tumor, benign. It's called a pituitary gland tumor. It's a tumor that sits on my pituitary gland, which is on my brain. Hormonal thing, yada yada. I'll put like the video link over here if I can figure out how to do that. If not, it's in my videos. Chevy, go sit down. No, move. Chevy, move. Stop being dang greedy. He just went and came back. You're greedy. Since you guys last, well, not since you guys last saw me, but since I recorded the first video about my pituitary gland tumor, right around the time that I decided to lock up my hair, I decided to get healthier. So I started working out every single day. Your girl lost 40 pounds, so I'm very excited about that. A little tweak into my diet. I don't really eat too many meaty substances anymore. I haven't eaten chicken in like 3 years. I'm not really a big red meat person. And then fish kind of started tasting nasty to me. But I think it's because I wasn't necessarily getting fresh fish all the time. I was getting frozen because, you know, fresh fish is a little expensive. And you go to the grocery store, it's frozen. But you could take, like, when you cut out certain things out of your diet and then you happen to eat something that is not fresh and it's frozen, you can clear as day taste the difference, and it is the nastiest taste ever. So because I've cut out all this meat, dairy, out of my diet, no eggs, it's just, if I want some fish, it gotta be fresh. I can't say I fully cut out dairy. Well, I can say I fully cut out dairy because my body kind of rejects dairy. But listen, it's pumpkin spice season, so of course I had to get me some pumpkin spice with oat milk. My insides could kind of deal with that a little bit, so it's all good. But anyway, so I wanted to come back and update you guys on what's been going on. Oh, look at that muscle, you can kind of see it. Yeah. Update you guys with what was going on with my tumor. So the doctor gave me it's so funny because the way that it's spelled Sybergoline, S-Y Bergoline, but it's pronounced Cabergoline. It's funny. So I've been taking that over a year, like a year and 6 months maybe. And needless to say, my prolactin levels are not getting better. I've had a few months where it was increasing and then it kind of decreased, but it's at a level to where it should not be. Like I said in the first video, prolactin levels for someone that's not pregnant or anything of that nature. Should be about like maybe 50, something like that. And I went to the doctor today and I'm at 128, something like that. Like I said a few moments ago, it has had its moments where it was very high. It's had its moments where it went down to like 120, but it has not declined to where it needs to be. So my headaches, I won't say that I get my headaches as frequently as I used to. I used to get them very frequent and it was like the worst pain imaginable. Now what I can say, since I have changed my diet, I've been working out more and I've been taking the cabergoline, I do get the headache pains, but it's more of an acute pressure for 5 to 10 seconds. At its worst, maybe 15 seconds. I have to stop in place, like I said before. Just kind of take deep breaths, let it subside, let it work its way through, and whatever. So I get the pressure clusters more than actual headaches. I've noticed with my menstrual cycle that 1 month it would be really, really, really heavy. 1 month it might be 2 or 3 days, but I still get a menstrual cycle, but it's not as heavy as the previous months prior. But for the most part, I am still getting my menstrual every single month, which is a positive. My tumor is on my right side, like I told you guys before. It kind of sits behind your eye socket. So my eye has a tendency to swell. I was about to come close to the camera to see if I could show y'all, but I'm kind of comfortable. So, but my eye has a tendency to swell like right around here. Sometimes it gets black and blue underneath here. So that sucks because it looks like I got punched in the face, and I didn't get punched in the face. It's just that my dang head is swelling. Let me tell you, the most uncomfortable feeling in the world is to feel your head, like this is your head, right? To feel it going like this and then going like this is the most uncomfortable feeling in the world. Like, you'd be like, great, my head is swelling again. Let me lay down. That's usually just how it be for me. Like, it's just ridiculous. So when I went to the doctor today, you know, she was telling me it's not getting any better, it's not improving, yada, yada, yada. I'm so glad that she did not tell me that I have to go back into that MRI machine, because I went into that machine twice. I hate that machine. I refuse. So she referred me out to neurologist, the brain, neck, spine doctor, because that's ultimately next steps, because like I said, it is not improving, and the medicine is supposed to take. Majority of the time it does take, but I'm just happen to be one of those cases where the cabergoline is not taking, it's not shrinking the tumor, so I have to get surgery. And I kind of already wrapped my mind around getting the surgery. I've already said, you know, to my mom, my sister, my dad, you know, the closest people to me, that if I go back to the doctor and she says that it is not improving, then I'm just gonna be like, schedule the surgery. So me being the person that I am, I started going on Obama's YouTube and just looking up some stuff, and you know, just looking up the procedure and recovery time and stuff like that. So there's 2 surgeries that you can get. One through your nasal passage, which is through your nose, or one through your skull. I forget the term, but y'all medical people know what I'm talking about. And with today's technology, y'all, I was looking at some surgeries and some clips of surgeries, It's going to be 3 doctors in there. Neuro for spine and neck, neuro for brain, the anesthesiologist, and then of course, you know, your nurses, practitioners, whomever else will be in there. The surgery can be anywhere between 3 and 5 hours, 3 to the minimum, 5 to the most. Most surgeries are anywhere between 3 and 4 hours, which is a positive. But the fact that my nose, first of all, is not that wide, okay? But the fact that they have the technology and the tools to go through your nose, this way, mind you, right? Through your nose, cut your skull, remove the tumor, put cells back together, glue it together, put the skull piece back, pull out the tumor. I was just like, y'all doing all of this through my nose, girl. Are y'all gonna expand my nose? You know what I mean? I'm just like, okay. That's what's up. Like technology is just an amazing. Technology is good when it's supposed to be good, but when it's used wrong, you just be like, shitting me. I don't want anyone to sit here to watch this video and think that I'm making light of the situation, or as my sister said to me today, minimizing, because it is brain surgery. But I just have to put myself in a place to where it is brain surgery. They're just, I don't want to say they're just, but it's a removal of something that is not super extensive. And it's not major to where I'll be in recovery at the hospital for a week, 2 weeks, things like that. Going for the surgery, at most they'll keep me at the hospital to monitor me for 2 days. If everything is good, I'll be discharged, and then at home recovery is roughly 4 weeks. That first week is strictly no ham, no ma'am, no thank you, don't do nothing. The next week, you know, moderate stuff, and then, you know, the last 2 weeks of, you know, gradually getting back to your day-to-day routine, but still no working out, no heavy lifting, none of that stuff. And I'm gonna be like, dang, I can't lift, because I've been lifting. It's been part of my workout routine. I've been lifting, I've been getting in the weight room, and it's been very therapeutic for me. I'm here. I'm present with it. I've already made the decision. I made the decision months ago that if it is not improved, I'm going to get surgery. I made that decision months ago. So with my doctor saying that it's not improving and the next step is going to be surgery, then, well, she initially was getting ready to say, well, let's see if the medication can take just a little bit longer. And I was like, listen, it's not working. I don't want to prolong this, and I don't want any what ifs. Like, if I can get it subsided, get it situated, get it taken care of, that's what I want to do. I want to get my hormones back under control, my emotions back under control. I want to get these things back under control, and if this can help to do that, let's get it done. So that's where I am. I don't know if there's anybody else that has experienced the surgery, the removal of the prolactomia tumor. Please reach out, you know, drop a comment down below and let me know, let me know what your experience was, what your recovery process was like. I'm thinking that I do want to document the process also, That's kind of why I made this video too. I want to document the process because I haven't really seen too many videos of the surgical process, and that's probably because most people take the cabergoline and it shrinks the tumor as it's supposed to, so therefore there's no surgical process. But for those who have to potentially have the surgery, I do want to record that process and, you know, just kind of be a sounding voice for individuals that have to get this done. And like I said, this tumor is benign, but it is a tumor on your brain. So you just have to be aware of those things. And I was talking to my sister earlier today, and I was just like, you know, I wrapped my head around getting the surgery, but with every surgery, you want to, I guess, put certain things into perspective. And you start to think about those other things that you might not necessarily want to think about, but, you know, it's the reality of the situation. I have had one surgery before. I had ACL surgery, and when I had ACL surgery, because it was a surgery on my knee, I really didn't think about those what ifs. But cranium, that's what it's called. I have to have a tumor removed from my brain, or on my brain, wherever the placement is. It's like, okay, now you have to make other decisions, make other, well, not make other decisions, but you have to think about those what ifs. So if you're wondering what I'm beating around, I have kind of come to terms with, I don't even want to say it, it's driving me crazy. Okay, come to terms with making a living will. And I know you're like, girl, it's a very simple procedure, a very simple surgery. And yes, it is a simple surgery, has been done a million times. But I just want to, you know, But I'm okay though. I'm cool. I've been saying it ever since I found out about my pituitary gland tumor, that I'm okay. I'm walking, I'm running, I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? I can enjoy pumpkin spice season. So it's not, I'm not stressed. The only thing that I want to happen quickly is to have the consultation. And now knowing that I am going to be getting surgery, I want to just get that consultation done and over with so I can schedule the surgery as soon as possible, so I can just get it over with. Other than that, I'm okay. You guys are okay. I don't know if you guys miss me. But I think I'm going to document the process. I think I'm going to document, you know, me going to the doctor and, you know, talking to the doctor and seeing what the doctor says, the surgeon. Excuse me. I guess a surgeon is a doctor. It's just another word. So this is part one of the, Well, not really part one. This is an update, but I guess it's also kind of part one to the steps of when I get a surgery done. But like I said, please drop a comment down below if you've experienced it, experienced the surgery, if you're experiencing the prolactomia tumor now. I don't know. I guess I'll talk to you guys when I talk to you. So I love you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on the Instagrams, on the Twitter spheres, and I will talk to you